Hello friends and very warm welcome for you all on our channel Malang Media. I am feeling very happy to inform you all guys that today we have very special guest in our studio. And the name is India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Thank you so much sir for coming in our studio for a short interview.
You're welcome Mr. Saagar. I am happy to be here with you.
First of all, I would ask, do you need tea? I can order for you now. Just asking sir. I heard you were a tea man in your young age.
You have very good sense of humor Mr. Saagar, but no, I don't need anything. Thank you so much for asking.
Okay sir. Forgive me for my misbehaved nature. Mr. Prime Minister, we have collected some random questions asked by people of our country on social media. I would be glad if you could answer them.
It would be my pleasure to answer my people's questions.
We had collected so many questions which were asked on social media from our people. It would hurt to ask all questions to you. But still I have managed to categorize them and I will ask you one by one.
Sure.
You were clearly against Aadhaar and were very vocal about it during the UPA government. So what has changed now? You also pointed out that the security loopholes in Aadhaar, have they vanished now?
Yes Mr. Saagar. You are correct. I was against this Aadhaar card policy earlier, because Congress was not transparent for this policy and they were trying to implement something which was not clear to them.
I guess you are answering that UPA government was dumb on that time. And you are smart enough to handle this Aadhaar policy in our country.
You media people always very smart. But that wasn't my answer Mr. Saagar.
So guys, you just heard Mr. Prime Minister, and it was clear with answers that they also don't know why Mr. Modi was against this Aadhaar card policy before elections. And why they are implementing this Aadhaar card mandatory for everyone now. Basically my friends, it's all about the elections, nothing else. Okay sir, I have another question with me now. And this is about the petrol and diesel prices. Why are the petrol and diesel rates still in high 70s? Considering the global price of crude has dropped.
I'm agreeing on this point Mr. Saagar, and we've already mentioned that we will use this money in our country development. We will collect money from people in the form of fuel tax, but still we are trying our best to keep prices at as low as we can.
This is not right way to develop our country I guess. As per my understanding, country can only develop if your people are happy. Anyways sir, I have another question for you. Mr. Prime Minister, do you really think that bullet train project is good for India?
Yes Mr. Saagar, it would be very beneficial for India. And I'm sure that people of our country will understand it later. Whenever someone try to do something different and extraordinary, people ask questions. Sometimes they blame for something or they accuse you for no reason. This is the nature and we need to accept this. And I always respect my haters, because they helps me to correct myself. My only duty is to serve my country better and make my country proud in whole world. I will do that.
Thank you Mr. Prime Minister for beautiful answer. And I hope you will look into the railways structure which we already have in our country. And it already in bad situation. We heard so many bad news or accident news from railways.
Thank you for suggestion Mr. Saagar, but we already have our team to work in every sector. And they are doing their best.
Okay sir, I have one more very important questions for you now. I was reading the news few days before. I heard that politicians have increased their salaries more than double. Is it correct Mr. Prime Minister?
Yes Mr. Saagar. And we believe that if we provide much money to our workers, then there will be less chances of corruption.
Wow. Very good strategy sir. Sorry for asking, but did you ever think about the common man and farmers of our country who are living their life very hard? You just heard our Prime Minister that they increased the politicians' salaries, because doing so they can control the corruption in India. Wow. What an idea. But they never think about our farmers and common man. They never tried to do anything to make their life happy. As per the central government, despite a multi-pronged approach to improving income and social security of farmers, over 12,000 suicides were reported in the agricultural sector every year since 2013. Another question for you Mr. Prime Minister. Government was already collecting enough tax from people. Was that not enough for development or for Clean India policy? Why did you add extra 0.5% tax for making India clean?
What's wrong in that? It's just 0.5%. But this will encourage people towards making our India clean.
Mr. Prime Minister, I have a very important question for you now. I would accept loyal answer from you.
Yes, please.
After the time you became Prime Minister of India, there are so many religious organizations stood by. And they are claiming themselves the protectors of Hinduism, Kaur and many more. And there were no word during the Congress government.
Mr. Saagar, I never told anyone to make such organizations and never encouraged them to do so. But yes, I always try to provide freedom to everyone. And some of the people using their freedom badly, and we are trying our best to keep our India happy, healthy and wealthy.
Thank you so much, sir, for your wise answer in this. I hope in our country politics and religion will never be mix each other. Thank you so much, sir, to joining us on our channel Malang Media. It was nice to talk to you.
Thank you, Mr. Saagar, for inviting me here. All the best for your future.
Thank you, friends, for watching this short interview with our Prime Minister. Please like and comment on this video if you like this. And please don't forget subscribe our channel. We will back again with our new video with more fun. Till the time, my friends, enjoy your day and have lots of fun. Bye bye.